my name is Jessica, and I will be taking you on this journey into history. I have always been fascinated with history, mysteries, and the paranormal, so I decided to create a podcast that encompasses all those things. If you find these things fascinating like me, then please, I encourage you to come along each week to see where history takes us next. Welcome back, dear explorers, to Ancient Secrets and Haunted Journeys. In today's episode, we're embarking on a mesmerizing journey into the heart of Central Europe, where an enigmatic fortress hides amongst dense, shadowy woods. Houska Castle, an architectural enigma of the 13th century, stands tall with secrets that echo through time. What could possess someone to build a castle miles away from any strategic location, with walls facing inward, not outward? Why does the chilling legend of a bottomless pit, claimed to be a gateway to hell itself, persist within a local lore? Was it a site for occult practices during the Nazi occupation, or a base for alchemical experiments? From inexplicable winged creatures to eerie ghostly sightings, unsettling rituals, and chilling historical tales, this castle's history is a puzzle, a riddle wrapped in mystery. We will unravel layer by layer the secrets that lie beneath the stone, unlocking doors that lead to hidden chambers of myth and reality. In today's episode, we'll venture into the ominous chapel over the pit, hear firsthand accounts of paranormal activities, delve into the dark World War II era, and even take a virtual walk through the modern-day castle, now open to visitors, but still echoing with whispers of its haunted past. So grab your investigative hat and ready your nerves, for this is a journey not for the faint of heart. A mystery awaits you, a portal to the unknown, and an exploration into the shadows of history. Will you dare to enter the realm of Houska Castle? Situated about 29 miles north of Prague, in the Czech Republic, Houska Castle has an almost surreal appearance. Isolated atop a steep limestone cliff, surrounded by dense, foreboding forests, it's not just the castle's location that intrigues, but also its very design and purpose. The castle is built in an area devoid of any strategic significance. There's no trade route, no water supply, no nearby village or town. The isolation has led many to question why the castle was built here in the first place. Built in the early 13th century during the reign of Ottokar II of Bohemia, Houska Castle features a rather peculiar design. Most noticeably, its defenses face inward, as if meant to keep something inside rather than outside. It's not designed like a typical medieval fortress, and there are no signs that it was ever meant to house residents or an army. The castle's most famous feature, the chapel over the pit, is built over a deep, gaping hole, the precise depth of which remains unknown. Legends speak of demonic creatures, winged beasts, and half-human, half-animal entities emerging from the pit, leading to the belief that it might be a gateway to hell itself. Historians speculate that Houska Castle may have served as an administrative center or as an astronomical observatory. Some theories even suggest that it was built solely to seal the ominous pit and contain the supernatural entities within. The castle's remote location and mysterious design have also led to claims that it was used as an alchemical laboratory by Emperor Rudolf II, who was known for his fascination with alchemy, astrology, and the occult. Inside the chapel, you'll find medieval frescoes depicting strange and esoteric symbols. Some believe these paintings are coded messages or representations of alchemic processes. During the Nazi occupation, the castle became a place of dark and twisted experiments. The SS officers were rumored to have conducted occult research attempting to harness supernatural powers. The enigma of Houska Castle stretches far beyond its stone walls and archaic architecture. Each stone, each chamber, each painting tells a story, yet the full narrative remains obscured by shadows of the past. The castle stands as a symbol of unanswered questions, a mystery that invites us to explore further. Stay with us, dear listeners, as we venture deeper into the haunted hallways of Houska Castle, unearthing legends, exploring ghostly encounters, and unveiling the secrets that lurk within this fortress of the unknown. As we peel back the layers of Houska Castle, a nexus of haunting legends and supernatural occurrences begins to unfold. The castle's very existence is shrouded in tales so dark and perplexing that they have captivated the minds of historians, ghost hunters, and the curious for centuries. The pit beneath the castle's chapel is perhaps the most infamous legend associated with Houska. Descriptions of the pit vary, but most agree that it is so deep that no one can see the bottom. It's said to be a gateway to hell itself, with demonic creatures emerging from its depths, only to be contained by the castle's construction. In the early years, it's said that local prisoners were offered pardons if they agreed to be lowered into the pit. One such prisoner was brought back up, his hair turned white, and his mind shattered, babbling about unspeakable horrors he'd seen below. Visitors and staff have reported numerous ghostly sightings, including a headless black horse, a chain-dragging specter, and a woman in an old dress haunting the castle's corridors. Some have even claimed to hear chilling whispers and demonic laughter echoing through the halls. Ancient legends speak of a shaman who attempted to close the gateway using rituals and ceremonies, only to disappear without a trace. His ghost is said to linger, still performing his rites to keep the demons at bay. It's believed that half-animal, half-human creatures known as the Cursed Guardians protect the pit. Some say they can still be seen lurking in the shadows, watching anyone who dares to approach too closely. During World War II, the Nazis took control of the castle, conducting dark experiments and rituals. The extent of their research remains unknown, but some claim that they were trying to harness the supernatural energy of the pit for their own sinister purposes. Many paranormal investigators have explored Houska Castle, documenting unexplained phenomena such as temperature fluctuations, mysterious orbs, and EVP recordings. The castle has even been featured on popular paranormal TV shows, further fueling its reputation as one of Europe's most haunted locations. These eerie legends and supernatural stories paint a picture of a castle that is more than just a historical monument. Houska Castle has become a symbol of the unknown, a place where the veil between our world and the otherworldly seems to thin, leaving us to ponder what might truly lie beneath its stone facade. Houska Castle's architecture is as mystifying as its legends. Unlike most castles built for defense or prestige, Houska's construction seems to hide something deeper. Let's explore the peculiar features that set this castle apart from others. Nestled deep within a dense forest, far from trade routes, towns, and even water sources, Houska's location doesn't seem to serve any strategic military purpose. Its positioning away from external threats indicates a focus on containing something within, rather than defending against invaders. The most distinctive feature of Houska Castle is the chapel constructed directly over the alleged gateway to hell. The heavy fortified walls surrounding the pit and the chapel's thick stone floor were seemingly designed to seal something beneath rather than for worship or protection. Unusually, some of the castle's windows are not real. They are merely painted on the walls. Others are built facing inward, overlooking the central courtyard rather than the surrounding landscape. This inward-facing design further suggests the castle's role as a containment structure. Surprisingly, for a castle of its size, Houska lacks facilities for long-term habitation, such as kitchens or a reliable water source. The absence of these essential amenities adds to the theory that the castle was never meant for living, but for guarding or conducting specific rituals. The castle's interior is adorned with intriguing artwork, including a fresco of the left-handed Templar. This enigmatic figure is often associated with mystery traditions and could hint at secret knowledge or rituals conducted within the castle's walls. Despite its eerie past, Houska Castle has undergone several renovations, transforming parts of it into a more conventional living space. Today, it's a popular tourist attraction and even hosts events like weddings, though some areas remain closed to the public. Archaeologists and historians continue to explore the castle, uncovering new details and artifacts that shed light on its past. Recent excavations have revealed hidden chambers and tunnels, hinting at yet undiscovered secrets waiting to be unraveled. Houska Castle's architecture and construction present an enigma wrapped in stone. Its deliberate design to contain rather than to defend, its peculiar features like the inward-facing windows and the chapel over the pit all weave together a tale that beckons us to explore further. The castle stands as a silent sentinel, guarding secrets that time has yet to fully unveil. Houska Castle's chilling reputation isn't just based on its peculiar architecture. The castle is also a hotspot for paranormal activity. Let's delve into the stories of apparitions and the theories behind the mysterious phenomena that haunt this place. Many eyewitnesses have reported seeing a winged, shadowy figure lurking around the castle grounds. Some believe this creature to be a harbinger of doom, while others speculate it could be a demonic entity tied to the alleged gateway to hell beneath the chapel. A frequent apparition is that of a faceless horseman dressed in black, often seen riding through the castle's gate after sundown. Legends connect the spectral rider to a former commander of the castle who may have been involved in dark rituals. Visitors have reported hearing the sounds of swords clashing and phantom soldiers marching, especially in the old battleground areas of the castle. Some theories link these sounds to the ghosts of soldiers who fought and died during various conflicts in the region. A sorrowful apparition known as the Lady in White haunts the castle's chapel, believed to be a noblewoman who suffered a tragic fate. She's often seen weeping and wandering through the chapel's corridors. Her presence is linked to the unrequited love and a secret buried within the castle walls. Footsteps, whispers, and doors cracking open by themselves have become common occurrences at Houska. Paranormal investigators attribute these phenomena to residual energy or the restless spirits of those who were involved in the castle's enigmatic past. Many tourists have captured inexplicable anomalies such as orbs and ghostly figures in their photographs of the castle. These visual phenomena add to the mystery and allure of Houska, drawing ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts from around the world. While the stories and sightings are intriguing, some skeptics argue that the phenomena could be caused by natural occurrences such as drafts, reflections, and the power of suggestion. However, these rational explanations fall short of accounting for many of the more detailed and consistent experiences reported by credible witnesses. Houska Castle seems to be a place where the veil between our world and the unknown is thin. From the ominous winged creature to the weeping lady in white, these apparitions and paranormal activities continue to intrigue and mystify those who dare to explore the castle's haunted halls. Whether these phenomena are manifestations of the past or the products of an active imagination, they add layers to Houska's enigmatic allure, making it a must-visit for anyone fascinated by the unexplained. The paranormal activities at Houska Castle are not limited to mere ghost stories. They have spawned numerous legends, folklore, and have become the subject of intense scrutiny by paranormal investigators. Let's dig deeper into these facets of Houska's legacy. Central to Houska's dark allure is the legend that beneath the chapel lies a bottomless pit, known as a gateway to hell. This has its roots in ancient folklore and has been enhanced by accounts of strange half-human, half-animal creatures emerging from the pit. The chapel itself was reportedly built to seal this gate. During the 16th century, Emperor Rudolf II used the castle for alchemic research. Rumors persist that the alchemist's search for the philosopher's stone left behind occult symbols and perhaps even cursed objects within the castle's tower. During World War II, the Nazis occupied Houska Castle, and it's believed they conducted experiments and occult rituals there. The exact nature of their activities remains unclear, adding to the castle's enigmatic history. Houska has attracted numerous paranormal investigators, including television shows and ghost hunting teams. These investigations have documented unexplained temperature drops, EVP recordings, and sightings of apparitions. Some researchers claim to have detected energy vortexes, within the castle. The castle's lore has inspired several books, documentaries, and movies. Its haunting atmosphere continues to captivate writers and filmmakers, making it a popular subject in horror and supernatural genres. The modern-day castle serves as a tourist attraction, offering guided ghost tours that explore its haunted history. These tours often include storytelling sessions that immerse visitors in the castle's most chilling legends and sightings. Not all are convinced by Houska's haunted reputation. Skeptics have attempted to debunk many of the ghost stories, attributing them to natural phenomena or exaggerations. These skeptical viewpoints add another layer to the ongoing debate about what truly lurks within Houska Castle. From ancient legends to modern-day investigations, Houska Castle's haunted histories continue to mesmerize, frighten, and mystify. Whether you're a believer in the supernatural or a curious skeptic, the castle offers a unique journey into the unknown that's bound to leave you pondering long after you've left its foreboding walls. Houska Castle has not only remained a haunting relic of the past, but it has also transformed into a thriving tourist attraction that draws visitors from all over the world. Let's delve into the various facets that make the castle a must-visit for enthusiasts of the paranormal and historical explorers alike. The castle offers guided ghost tours that take visitors through its many haunted chambers and halls. These tours are often led by knowledgeable guides who recount the tales of apparitions, unexplained phenomena, and the legends that have become part of the castle's fabric. Houska hosts special themed nights, including Halloween events where visitors can partake in candlelit tours, ghost hunting sessions, and even overnight stays for the bravest souls. These experiences often include reenactments, storytelling, and interactive elements that immerse visitors in the castle's dark lore. Over the years, numerous visitors have claimed to have experienced unexplained occurrences during their tours. From chilling whispers to fleeting shadows, these personal encounters are often shared on social media and travel blogs, further fueling the castle's haunted reputation. A focal point of the tours is the chapel built over the supposed gateway to hell. Visitors are often struck by the eerie atmosphere within this room, with its strange frescoes and the palpable sense of unease that pervades the area. Beyond the supernatural, the tours also highlight the architectural and historical aspects of the castle. From its Gothic architecture to its time as a Nazi headquarters, there's a rich tapestry of history interwoven with the paranormal tales. The region surrounding Houska Castle offers various attractions, including picturesque landscapes, local cuisine, and traditional Czech culture. Many visitors choose to make a weekend trip out of their visit, exploring both the supernatural and the scenic beauty of the area. The castle's status as a haunted attraction has significantly boosted the local economy. It attracts ghost enthusiasts, history buffs, and curious travelers, leading to increased business for local hotels, restaurants, and shops. While the castle capitalizes on its haunted reputation, it also emphasizes a respectful approach to its historical significance and the real tragedies that occurred there. Visitors are reminded of the gravity of certain events and encouraged to approach them with reverence and understanding. Houska Castle's blend of historical intrigue and paranormal fascination continues to draw crowds and provide a truly unique experience for those willing to explore its shadowy corners. Whether seeking a thrilling supernatural experience or a deep historical exploration, the castle stands as a testimony to centuries of mystery, inviting all to unravel its enigmatic past. As we draw the curtain on this chilling exploration of Houska Castle, let's take a moment to reflect on the significant elements that have come to light in our journey. We delved into the dark folklore surrounding the castle, including its infamous gateway to hell, demonic creatures, and the strange rituals conducted within its walls. We uncovered the haunted past of the castle, where apparitions and paranormal activities have been reported, including the ghosts of past occupants, mysterious shadows, and unexplained sounds. We explored the castle's unique architectural features, such as the chapel built over a bottomless pit, the peculiar frescoes, and the strategic location devoid of strategic importance. The castle's history as a Nazi headquarters and its connections to various periods of Czech history were analyzed, revealing a multifaceted tale that extends beyond the supernatural. We observed how the castle has become a modern-day attraction, offering ghost tours and special events that honor its mystical allure while boosting the local economy and culture. Our time in Houska Castle has been a riveting expedition into an enigmatic world where the known and the unknown intertwine. But as one mystery closes, another unfolds as we set our compass towards the maritime wonders of Canada's East Coast. Join us in Episode 4 as we navigate the chilling waters of the Northumberland Strait, where a ghostly apparition has been sighted for centuries. The ghost ship of Northumberland Strait, a maritime mystery, will take us on a voyage through time, exploring eyewitness accounts, scientific investigations, and local folklore. Are the flames seen aboard the ship a warning or a welcome? What connects this supernatural vessel to the local community? And why has it remained an enduring enigma? Prepare to embark on a nautical adventure that sails through uncharted territories of intrigue and mystique. Thank you for joining us on this haunted journey. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Until next time, keep the spirit of exploration alive and may your path be filled with wonder.